Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. We're super excited to be before you guys. Welcome to the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. We're so excited, guys, because this is day three.
Woo!
Day 3 of granting your wishes, y'all. And so let me go ahead and make sure. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead. Listen, it's, I think, President's Day. Somebody told me, a little birdie told me today's President's Day. So y'all got time. Go ahead and hit that link, hit that share button. Hey, good morning over there in Periscope land. Go ahead and share the broadcast with your peeps over there. YouTube, subscribe to the channel, invite some people to subscribe. And Facebook, guys, you know we love you. We're all over Facebook. So we're super excited to share the love with you today. You know why I'm really excited? Because if you haven't read the title today, how many of y'all wish y'all had more time? More time to do what? That's what we're gonna talk about today. Like I can go on and on about the time I wish I had. I wish I had more time to edit all these books. I wish I had more time to spend with my family. I wish I had more time to take vacation. Y'all, I worked for years and I never took a vacation.
What?
Never took a vacation at any of my jobs. That's really sad.
Oh, no.
So let me introduce my beautiful co-host who's with me today. And guys, we have a special guest that's going to talk about what it takes to get more time. We're going to talk about freedom this morning on this President's Day. So welcome to the Build Your Online Morning Show. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jamie, the publisher of the land, the baddest publisher in the land.
The
As
baddest.
a fact. Yes. And so I want to introduce one of my co-hosts that's going to be joining me today. And then we're going to get right into the flavor for the day, right? We're going to talk about freedom, time freedom. So go ahead while we're introducing ourselves, while we're telling you what we wish for and all those things. Go ahead and share the broadcast. But the other thing too, I want to invite you guys to. Um, not only are we doing this virtually, because granting wishes is really about perspective. It's really about where you are in your wishing, in your dreaming, in your doing, in your knowledge, in your community, in your purpose, in your calling. Like, what are all these wishes that you have? And so we wanted to provide an opportunity for you to show you that it is possible. It's never too late for your wishes to come true or for your wishes to be granted. And so we wanted to show you how possible it is. And not only are we doing this in this virtual space, but we're also going to do it in the physical space of Atlanta, March 7th and 8th. That's right. The I Wish experience is coming to a town near you, March 7th and 8th here in Atlanta. And right now we're looking for vendors. We're looking for speakers. We're looking for brand ambassadors. We're looking for volunteers. We're looking for someone who has a product or a service for women. If you serve women, if you have products for them, say you have, lipstick or hats, jewelry, clothing, whatever it may be, we want you to show up and, serve the women. That's what it's really about. It's I wish, it's granting the wish of women. So go to bit.ly/I Wish Atlanta. If you have a product or service for women and you want to be a vendor at this amazing experience, when I tell you it's going to be something that is phenomenal, like we're coming and we're showing up in such a big way because even the women here on this platform, we once wished that our businesses were successful. We once wished that we had people in our corner that supported us with their tools and their resources. We once wished where we are now that we actually have it. And now, what do you do when your wish come true? You make someone else's wish come true. So show up in the room. If you have a product or a service that you serve women, show up and serve them. And so go to bit.ly/iwishatlanta for more information on how you can become a vendor. And listen, if you've never been on Coach Danielle's platform before, if you vend, if you volunteer, if you're a brand ambassador, there's so much more that you get from just being able to sell things, sell your products and services. It's way more than that. There's coaching involved. There's learning about community involved. There's learning about what it takes to pull off such a huge event involved. I mean, I can't even tell you just how much information, that knowledge and information is shared, even in the small groups, even in the networking. You get to meet women that are like-minded, that are building businesses, that are very successful at what they do, and they've been doing it for such a long time. So go to bit.ly/iwishatlanta. I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to be here. I mean, I live in Atlanta, but I'm still going to meet you there. I'm still going to meet you in Atlanta, March 7th and 8th. Again, we're looking for vendors, brand ambassadors, volunteers, speakers to hit the stage on one of the most amazing experiences that we can even do for women, right? So go ahead, co-host. I'm going to go ahead and share while she's saying.
Oh, absolutely. Look. Good morning,
Yeah.
guys. Happy Monday on this President's Day. My name is Chanel Blackmore. I am clowning right now, but welcome, guys. I'm so excited that you're here. Welcome to the I Wish Telesummit. Today, this week, this whole summit is all about dreaming again. Somewhere along the lines, as adults, we have lost the ability to dream. And I know, it's not Sunday, but, Joseph was a dreamer. Joseph was able to receive divine instruction from the Most High, and he was able to save his entire family. So if the Most High was doing that back then, you say he's the same then, now and forever. He is looking for people to drop a little bit of vision in so that we can make the dreams come true for others. If you are a dreamer, if you know that the Lord has given you a specific vision, because a vision is the same thing as a dream, and you just don't know how to bring that thing, how to birth that thing into the earth realm, you guys need to get to Atlanta. I don't prophesy.
Right.
I just know that every birth needs a midwife.
Ooh,
that's
So
good.
I've never seen a woman give birth on her own. Somebody's got to be there to coach her and to help pull that baby from the spirit realm into the earth realm. That's what a wish is.
Ooh, that hit me in my shine.
I just want to let you know that whatever it is that you've dreamed about, whatever it is God has given you, you still have a responsibility to birth that thing. If you don't know how, you need to get some help. You need to go to bit.ly/iwishatlanta. Y'all need to get there. If you're a vendor, if you're a speaker, God has given you a word to share with the nations, you need to be there. The responsibility is on you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And good morning again. I ain't mean to come off the top rope on y'all, but life is too short.
Right.
You to die with your dreams in you. To die without manifesting what God gave you. And to deprive the people that are assigned to you their ability to be free, because their freedom is locked up in your obedience. And their captivity is shut up in your disobedience. You gotta move your feet. You gotta move your feet. I'm gonna give it back to Jane.
Ooh, we getting all heavy this morning. Like this, she coming out the gate, like she said, from the top rope.
Girl.
Putting y'all in the headlock this morning. That thing, every dream need a midwife. Oh my God. I say all the time that book needs coaches too, but you cannot, if you're sitting back and you just keep wishing, your dream is locked up in your ability or your inability or your decision not to move your feet. So just think about, your wish is right in your feet. Are you willing to go after that wish? You got to do something. You know, I spoke really briefly this morning with someone who wanted wanted a publishing package, but didn't want to do the work that it took to make money from it. And I thought it was very interesting, because how can you get something if you don't put any effort to get the result? You know, she wanted a guaranteed result that she was going to make money. Well, do you guarantee you're going to move your feet? Do you guarantee that you're going to get people can't buy from something that they don't know about? So again, vendors, speakers, brand ambassadors, volunteers, if you're an entrepreneur and you're not making money in your business, this is an opportunity for you to get in the room and learn how to really move your feet. Even if you move slow, just move. So go to bit.ly/iwishatlanta. So guys, without further ado, listen. I don't know how many of y'all, because I know me, I'm always talking about, man, I don't have time. I don't have enough hours in the day to do all the things, especially as an entrepreneur, as a boss, as a CEO, as the leader, as the visionary of your business. It's very difficult to try to do A through Z in your business and think that you have time to do it. I think there's not enough hours in the day to get everything done. So we have a speaker, guys, a wish granter hashtag wish granter. Put that in the comments, y'all. We have a wish granter that's going to tell us how to free up our time. And without further ado, guys, thank you so much, Miss Rose, Miss Beautiful Rose. I love her name. Rose, go ahead and tell the people how you going to grant their wishes on today.
How I'm going to give the people what they want?
Yes.
Oh, right. You gotta give the people what they want.
Yes.
I'm gonna drop a little nugget here. Let me ask the people something this morning. Everybody always says, I don't have time. I wish I could. If only I can. Well, in your business, have you taken everything that's running around in your head? Think about all those thoughts, wishes running around in your head about what you need to do, what you want to do for your business. Have you taken those and put it all on a piece of paper? No matter how big, no matter how small, put it on a piece of paper. However you do it, write it in longhand, shorthand on the computer, but get it out of your head. Download it. Just like you download things on your computer, like I was talking about earlier, my phone is out of space, y'all.
Right.
You know why my phone is out of space? Because I have not downloaded all the extra things, all the pack rat stuff I have on my phone.
Right.
Well, the same thing in your head when you're dealing with your business. You know you need to jump over and go to the post office. You know you need to get some graphics done. You know that you need to get some content written. You know that you need to finish those chapters for that book.
Yeah.
You have all these things. Download all of that onto a piece of paper. Then you go back and prioritize that. And you look at the most important things to look at. What are the revenue generating activities?
Yes.
Because everything on that list is not going to be a revenue generating activity. And another thing, don't think your list has to be relegated to 5 things, 10 things. Everything, it could be 1,000 things. Get it on a piece of paper. Go back, prioritize it. Look at the revenue generating activities. The things that are revenue generating activities, that's your first priority. Now, the things that are not revenue generating activities, but can get you to revenue generating activities, those may be the things that you delegate out to someone else.
Now hold on, Rose, before we go there, because I don't want you. Let's baby step them, right?
Okay.
We're talking about download.
Go ahead and get ahead.
I was like, well, go. But let's baby step them. Let's talk about this, putting it on paper for a minute. One of the great advantages of getting it out of your head, I know for me, it helps me to get rid of the overwhelm of everything. Because if it stays here in my head, all I see is I got so much stuff to do, right? And the fact that it's in my head and it's not on a piece of paper and I can't move it around and delegate and move some things, the fact that it's up here, it causes stress, it causes overwhelm, it causes anxiety, some may cause fear, and then it causes you not to do nothing.
Exactly. It causes deadlines.
Right.
You can't work in a confused mind, in a confused environment.
That's good.
And it does cause overwhelm and stress, and usually you don't get anything done. Or if you get something done, it's usually the easiest things.
Right. That's not revenue.
The easiest things don't generate any revenue.
Right. Exactly. I used to be like that too. Just put down everything I need to do and do all the small things first. But as a business owner, let's keep saying that. You're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner. Right. Those things that don't generate revenue, that RGA that Coach talks about all the time, that revenue generates
your list for you.
Delegate
it all. So, and that's where we come in with the time freedom piece.
Yes.
That's that time freedom piece. Hire you a VA, a virtual assistant that you can delegate some of those non-revenue generating activities that may be non-generating now. But if you delegate it to someone else, take it off of your plate, that can they can help you to generate revenue on those activities. And when we say revenue, baby, we just talking about MONEY. Money.
Bang.
Money.
Bang.
Everybody wants some cash. Okay. Yes. Everybody needs some cash. So what's the quickest way to get to your cash? And a lot of folks would say, well, I can't afford.
Oh, let's address that.
I just don't have the money. Or I don't have the time to train someone. But if you are getting your VAs, your virtual assistants, from a group that's already trained in specific niches.
Exactly.
And they've been taught how to cover you. Because see, one of the main things is knowing how to cover the person that you are assisting, knowing how their mind works, seeing the activities, and then moving those activities to your plate versus their plate.
Yeah.
That way you can generate that money.
Right. And that's that time saver too, guys, because if you hire someone who specializes in the areas that you need, there's no training involved. The only training there is getting them adapted to your culture, your work culture, your work style, the way that you communicate, that kind of training thing. But it comes with spending time with that person, but they already have the expertise. But again, it goes back to Rose's very first point. If you don't get it out of your head, you won't hire the right person. You'll just hire a VA because you say, oh, I need an assistant. But what if that VA don't have the skills of the type of stuff that you need to be done, right, Rose?
Exactly. If they don't have the skills. And if you yourself, like you said, you have so much to do, you don't know who to hire. You can't just pick a VA and throw everything at them. And then when they don't produce the results you want, there comes in an onboarding process. Because if you have someone who's trained in a specific niche, only thing you need to do is be able to onboard them. And we teach our VAs basically how to onboard themselves. They teach you how to onboard, how to onboard them. Therefore, they can cover you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they can cover you.
So and hashtag save time, y'all. Go ahead, Rose.
It's all about the time freedom. That's going to free you up to generate your money. That's going to free you up to be able to take a nap if you want to. I'm the queen. I'm the queen of naps. How many folks would like to take a nap at least once a day, at least once a week? I'll start with once a week.
Right.
I try to get my corporate nap every day, but at least once a week. It allows you. It also allows you to be able to dream because you've cleared your mind. So now you can look at some of those things that may bring fun into your life.
I thought she said drink.
I thought she said drink too.
I said we daydream.
Dream.
Yeah, it'll give you a chance
to drink because I'm like drink. Okay.
If we day drink,
What's the 1-888? Get a VA dial 1-888. Get your VA so I can drink.
Yes, right. Get a drink. Get you some food. Be able. You know what though? We are laughing and everything. Be able to get you some lunch.
Yeah.
And sit down and eat it in peace.
Yeah.
Without having to do another activity at the same time.
Right. How many of y'all work during lunchtime? How many of y'all have your food right next to your laptop, right? And you're sitting there eating, and sometimes you may spill something, because I call my laptop my money maker. So I don't let any and everything around my laptop, right? But if you're stressed on time and you just feel like you don't have enough time in a day, you can't even take a lunch break, like a lunch break.
Now, you know what though, Jamie? A lot of us come from corporate America where we had to eat lunch at our desk, and then come into your entrepreneurial life and still have to eat lunch at your desk. That ain't cool. You know, that should be further proof that you need to have somebody else to do those things, set appointments, make sales calls, you know, post on social media for you, those things that you are trying to do, and then have vision. Because sometimes you can't dream, like Rose says, if you're down in the minutia,
if you're
down in the details, you can't vision cast if you've got your hands on everything.
Right. And you can't, a lot of times you can't see the box you're in. Going to your point on, you can't do your social media and envision what you need to do next week or down the road, or how you want to expand your business, because you're too stuck in this box right here. But it's something that you said just now, Chanel. When you're at work and having to work at your desk, a lot of us are entrepreneurs, but we still work a job too that we're trying to get off of. Well, use your job money. And I know we have household expenses and things like that. That's the reason why a lot of people work. I'm retired, but don't tell nobody.
Okay.
Because folks may call me and want to come see me. They may want to come visit and stuff. And
like no,
you know I'm at home. But don't tell nobody. No, don't tell nobody. But eke out a little bit of that money. Y'all heard say eke out a little bit of that money, that you can still work your job until you have, and as long as you need to, till you can move over, get you a VA. A lot of those posting on social media, sales calls, things like that, your VA can be doing it while you're working. So your business can run while you're working. So you're doing double duty.
That's good.
You're doing double duty and you're getting double pay, getting double money. Double money is always good.
So I know there's, a lot of y'all, some of y'all, not a lot, but some of y'all may be wishing that you knew how to get off this job and run your business full time, and stop treating your business like a side hustle. I've never really liked that term, treat your business like a side hustle, because that job that you have is actually going to fund your future dream.
Exactly.
And so don't look at it like a side hustle. Look like as a dream builder.
It's a dream builder, and that's your investor.
Right.
So we make investments in a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Outside of us. Why not let that be your investor to get you over here to your full-time dream? Now, that was a wish of mine, to get off my employment and work in my business full-time. I was able to do it. Jerry, are you watching this morning? Because he does watch me from time to time. But that's how I did it. I asked God. That's the first thing. Anything that you want, the desires of your heart, you ask God for it. You thank him in advance for it. And then you keep moving your feet.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes your feet might slow down a little bit. You might shuffle them across the floor. You might drag them. Can't stand to hear that dragging, but sometimes you have to do that. Then you pick them up and you put them down. But
you move though.
but you move, and you gotta keep moving. And I think what a lot of people get discouraged in, and even I did get discouraged in, is you don't think that you're really moving because you don't see yourself producing the big things. You don't see yourself producing the big dollars.
Yeah.
Well, you have to realize, to produce big dollars, you first have to make small dollars, because that's your teaching ground. That's your sowing ground that gets you to the bigger things. And in order to do that, you have to be able to free up the time in your business to do.
Oh, that's good, Rose. So, guys, if you have, we're talking about saving time. You know, a lot of you guys, maybe you are wishing that you had more time to do what? More time to leave your job, more time to travel the world, more time to spend time with your family. How do you do that? You know, and so, you know, I go back to Rose's first point that she was making, like getting everything out of your head and putting it on paper. That's number one, right, guys? And then number two is prioritizing. You can't do everything. And as a CEO, you have to focus on the main thing. Coach says this all the time, make the main thing the main thing. That is RGA, revenue generating activities. And anything in your business that's not generating revenue should be delegated. That's point three. Delegate those non-revenue if I can talk right. Non-revenue generating activity. Y'all giving me some big words this morning to pronounce. This old Mississippi girl. So and then so that was point number three. Did I miss anything, Rose?
I think no, you got it pretty well. You got it right on point, actually.
Right,
and let me tell you what else. Something that Coach says that I just live by. Many hands,
yes,
make light work.
Like that.
Yeah, and that goes to this whole, I wish I had more time. Many hands make light work. Now, as long as you have the right hands, you have the right priority, and you are serious about your business, you can always grow and scale with many hands.
Yeah. So when we talked about this really briefly, you kind of like said it, but what do you say, Rose, to those who say they can't afford a VA right now, especially those who are working a full-time job and they're trying to build their business at the same time? They don't have time to really focus on their business, and they don't really have money to pay for a VA. What do you say to those?
Okay, what one I would say to those is look at those revenue generating activities, those money activities that you put on your piece of paper. Look at what those activities, how much money those activities can generate for you. Implement those.
Yeah.
Leave your non-generating activities to the side for a moment.
Yeah.
Once you generate a little bit of money, slash a little piece off of that. That can be put to a VA for those non-generating activities that can generate money. Now
and for the VA.
And pay for your VA. Because if you slash off a little bit from your business from those money generating activities, match that with what you're getting in your salary. $20, $25. I'm sure you might could eke out at least $50 a week. Say $25 a week. That's $100 a month. See if you can match that. Yeah, see if you can match that with your revenue generating activities. Now you're at $200 a month. I'm sure you could find a niche specific VA that could help you move your business further. It's not as hard as we make it. It's just that we need to be able to download so that we can see it.
Exactly.
You can't see it if it's all running around in your head. And I'm going to tell you, I'm only giving you all what I had to give to myself and what was given to me. Because I could see pieces and bits, because God does give you glimpses of what he has for you. But you got to move your feet and have faith and do it. And the only way you can do that and see it is get it out of your head so you could clear up your mind space.
Yeah.
I mean, that's $200 right there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing again, not knowing. See, you're saying automatically that you can't afford it because you're looking at your current situation. But if you write it all down, this thing called budget, woo,
Woo! I don't like that word. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that word. I don't like that. But
I mean, but it's really putting numbers on paper. And I remember the first meeting, one of the first meetings I had with Coach, that's the first thing we had to do is put my numbers on paper. And so every day now, every single day, I have a finance book. I have a money book, I call it. I have all my money affirmations in it. I have my biblical scriptures that promise me abundance, that promise me wealth. I have that in my money book. But it's really looking at it every single day. Where do I need to grow my revenue? Okay, let me look at my revenue generating activities. That's right. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm not going to focus on building a landing page. All I need is a payment link.
That's right. That's a money generating activity.
Exactly.
Now, the landing page will get you to a money generating activity, but someone else can do that for you.
Yes.
Someone else can do that. Now, yeah, you do have to, and I don't like calling it a budget, but you have to stop being afraid of looking at your numbers.
Right.
Because you cannot get where you want to go until you know exactly where you are. Now, sometimes that where you are may be in a negative realm, but you can always move it from a negative to a positive if you know where you are. The only way you're going to know where you are is to put it on paper.
Yeah.
You got to have it in front of you. If it's in a negative position, do what you need to do. Shed some tears, ball it up, unfold it, get mad, stomp on it, but open it back up and say, okay, I've had my little pity party.
Right.
Now it's time to move on. Yeah. Now it's time to see what I need to do to generate this money and who I need to help me to do it. And for those who say that they don't have the money, I'm sure you have friends. I'm sure you have a few, maybe 2 or 3, that believe in you. Maybe one that want to support you.
Don't call me, y'all.
That want to support you, that are in your community, but you never know until you ask. It's all about the ask. If they want to do it, let them do it.
And you know what, Rose? Let me tell you something. That's one of the reasons that we're about to launch the Startup Capital Program, because that is one of the biggest problems that women have, is that they're trying to build businesses out of their personal revenue.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, you may know a couple of people who would invest in your business. I can't come up with no names just off the top of my head right now, you know, and yours probably may not necessarily be of the male persuasion, of the female persuasion. You understand me? We understand. But everybody doesn't have somebody. So there are sources and resources that people can use, but they don't know what they don't know. So if they don't open themselves up to actually get that help, then they never know that there's money out there.
And what's possible. And you make a good point, Coach, and good morning. Women feel like it's a weakness to ask for help. I cannot, like I said, I can only tell you what I've experienced. That's all I can talk about. And I used to feel the same way. I used to think that I could do it all by myself. And that if I asked someone to help me, to look at this, to do that, that I just didn't know what I was doing. Well, that is the exact opposite of how it works. But like you say, you don't know what you don't know.
Hey guys, so if you haven't done so already, go ahead and share the broadcast. We're talking this morning how you can save more time. If you need more time in your business, more freedom time, then we want you to go ahead. Number one, register for the I Wish Summit. You know, you can get replays. You know, Miss Rose has dropped a lot of great nuggets for you this morning, but maybe you need to like let it soak in a little bit. And maybe you need to, could you ever watch the movie twice or three times and you saw something different every single time you watched it? That's what it can be with these replays that you get from the summit. So go ahead and register so you can get the replays. bit.ly/I Wish Summit 2020, so you can get the replays of all these amazing speakers that are coming before you and sharing with you how you can get your wish granted by taking action. And that's one of the actions you have to take. bit.ly/I Wish Summit 2020. Hey, Coach Asa. Hey, Queen of Real Estate. Queen of Real Estate joined us this morning here on
Nikita Margarita.
the morning show. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. I had to catch an Uber and catch up with you guys.
Oh, wow.
We left you, Miss.
Y'all are so on fire, and Rose was just laying it down on here. I said, let me
Did I tell you start them Ubers?
You know, if I caught an Uber, I really love you all if I got an
Uber.
Uber, because y'all guys know how I feel about getting Ubers. You know, I'm half scared around those Ubers. So, wow, this has been amazing. I like what you said, Rose, and, you know, as far as saving time, like my coach, Danielle Winningham, always say, if you are not a computer specialist, don't spend time trying to build your own computer system.
Right.
Don't pay $5,000 to build a computer system, because you can still make money without having a website.
That's right.
Yeah.
Still make money. You can save time waiting on somebody to build that website. Take that $5,000, get you a coach, create some products, and get out there. You don't even need a PayPal button to get paid for what you have to offer.
That's right. That's
And that's what a lot of people are doing. They're wasting time trying to build their own landing page.
Figure it out.
There are places you can go to get VAs that are low cost, and that's why you don't know, because you don't have right counsel.
Right, you don't have wise counsel. That's exactly right.
Counsel. So what do
They are dropping it hard. This first Miss Chanel come out the gate with the top tight. I mean, y'all are getting hardcore information this morning.
Right.
Really focusing, like, what does it really take for your wish to be granted? And if your wish is that you wish you had more time, we're giving you all of these tools and resources and knowledge and information how you can get more time. So again, y'all know what I'm about to say. Register to get the replay. bit.ly/I Wish Summit 2020. And look, if you're in the Atlanta area or surrounding area of Atlanta, the North and South Kakalaki, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, you know, up North Georgia, down South, roundabout Georgia.
Augusta.
Meet us in Atlanta. What's that?
Augusta.
Tennessee, y'all are driving. Where's that? Kentucky.
Yeah.
Don't forget Virginia, y'all.
Virginia, you're only 10 hours away. It's a 10-hour drive.
Don't forget Florida, because there's people right there in Florida.
I said Florida.
There's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Listen,
It's an hour.
I feel like Luda 304, 502.
guys, meet us in Atlanta March 7th and 8th, where we're bringing this virtual space down into the physical space. Here in Atlanta, March 7th and 8th, we're looking for vendors. We're looking for brand ambassadors, volunteers, speakers. If you serve women, if you have a product or a service that serves women, we want you to come and serve them. Here at the I Wish experience, you can be a part of this experience, y'all. And it's not just, you know, bringing your products and services on. Like I said earlier, you're going to get coaching, you're going to get community, you're going to get networking. It's so much more bigger. And if you imagine the power of the room when you have women with one mind and one mission to serve in one space, mind blowing. So go ahead and look at register or get your ticket, or, you know, sign up to be a vendor, a brand ambassador, a speaker, a volunteer at bit.ly/I Wish Atlanta. Bring your wishes, bring your friends with wishes, bring your family with wishes. we're going to be granting wishes, and we have prizes that we're going to give away. Like there's so much that's going to happen in those 2 days. And so more to come with the I Wish experience that's going to be here in Atlanta, March 7th and 8th. That's next month.
Save the date.
That's next month. That's a couple of weeks away.
Right.
March 7 and 8 here in Atlanta, the great Atlanta. Go to bit.ly/IWishAtlanta. If you have a service or a product that serve women, we want to see you. We want you in the room. So go ahead and do that. So anybody else, anyone else have like final, because we're wrapping it up. Nobody got nothing to say?
Only thing
Rose already dropped her nugget. She's like, look.
Only thing I want to know is who's gonna meet me in Atlanta.
That's right. What
Now,
Pastor say?
all I want to know is who's gonna meet me in Atlanta. Now, if you're smart, you'll beat me to Atlanta.
Come on now.
It's a 10-hour drive, but Jamie Rose don't drive like that too long. She goes fly.
Right.
She already have my ticket. Already got my airline ticket, and I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all quick on the draw, you can get you. Everybody talk about Spirit Airlines, but as long as you got a seat in a seatbelt, put your snacks in your carry-on.
Spirit coming up, y'all. Spirit
got
coming
me
up.
A round trip ticket to Atlanta for $60.
Oh wow.
Cents.
Oh.
Okay. So
okay.
Don't meet me there. Beat me there. I want to see you at the door. Everybody always saying, I want to travel like you. I want to go with you. Well, here's your chance. Start with something small. Come to Atlanta. We don't have to go all the way around the world quite yet. But start with Atlanta and come on down and see us at the I Wish Summit.
Don't you hate when people tell you to start with something small and they just left Egypt?
Work you up.
You ain't got to go all the way to London and Paris like me. Start with your little road trip to Paris. You ain't at my level yet. You know, you don't have to be hanging out on the yachts. Just you one of them little dinghy boats with your 2-piece on, girl.
Yep, as long as you get on down to Atlanta, it should be. And it should be.
Don't worry about Paris. Start in Paris, Texas.
Right.
Right, or Richmond, California.
You don't have to go all the way to Puerto Rico. Galveston is just fine.
Right, it's on the water. Anything on the water.
Just don't get in the water.
They water ain't blue. It's all colors with equal brown.
It's equal brown. And if that don't work for you, come on down to Atlanta, get you a hotel room, and run you some water in the tub.
Y'all heard they had a shooting at Candy Bird's restaurant?
Yes, I read it this morning. It was on the outside.
They had 3 people shot at Candy Bird's restaurant, the old lady gang.
Sure did.
What kind of wings they serving?
Wait, now I went to the old lady gang. Which one though? The new one or the old one?
The new one.
Go look at it.
The new one.
Evidently, the hot one.
I went to the old lady gang, and it was really, really nice.
Yeah,
and the food was good.
But yeah, it's the one in the shopping center. But you know, it's only like 5 miles from the airport. I was like, yeah. Since I'm coming into Atlanta early. Oh, that's another thing, y'all. If y'all want to meet me in Atlanta, I'm coming in early.
Rose, help me understand. Why you always coming in somewhere early?
She does.
Because
Lord, I know the answer to that.
You know, Rose, we're coming in early for the ad shoot, so we'll be there like the 3rd.
Oh, okay. Coming in early. Meet me there. I'm coming in on the 5th.
That's rare.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Yeah, you.
Yeah, it is rare that y'all beat Rose.
Y'all gonna beat me. Yeah, y'all will beat me in that, but that's cool. I'm coming in early because
I would offer you to share the house with us, but you probably already have
actually I will do that. I could do that. I'd love to do that. I'm coming in early because I need to rest. You hear I got a little cold going on. I got killed. So I gotta come in a couple days so I can rest.
Is that what that is?
And get some friends. I have friends just about everywhere I go. And if they find out I'm in town only for a couple days, they'll be mad if I I can't go to no dinners, or I can't do nothing. So yeah, that part.
Wow. I'm done. Just get with Chanel. We'll let you know when we book the house.
Yeah, yes,
I just can't even
I
keep
love
this
that.
conversation going.
I love that.
Well, prayers go out to the families of those who were involved in the shooting here in Atlanta. Um,
Yeah, they have life-threatening injuries, but I'm sure it was very traumatic to be shot in the leg and all that good stuff. And I think one of the young ladies was
some fried chicken. Like,
chicken was too hard. You can't fry chicken too hard.
They said it was personal.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. And luckily it was on the. They say on the outside of the restaurant, but daggone, it was on Valentine's Day. You're supposed to love everybody at least one day a year.
So if you don't pick up your part of the check, you might get shot messing around with me. Don't be trying to go outside talking about I left my wallet in the car.
Right. Yeah.
I'm thinking it ain't the wallet they should have left in the car. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
But you guys, the I wish experience will not be anywhere around that vicinity.
Oh no. We don't get down like that. We don't do that.
We go into bougie. Chanel, why your face looking like that? We go into bougie places of Atlanta, Buckhead, safe places.
Girl, like my granny used to say, bullets ain't got eyes.
No names.
And criminals got cars. So ain't no such thing as a safe place.
Speaking of cars,
we want the people to come. We don't want to scare them off.
Oh no, we don't get down like that. But
I mean, what I'm trying to say is wherever they go.
Yeah.
They could be right in their little podunk country town.
Speaking of cars, whoever did this, they was driving, they say a Bentley.
A what?
A Bentley. They don't did a drive-by in a Bentley.
Oh
wow. People was tired of y'all sticking them with that check. I'm telling you. Somebody had more wings and more drinks than everybody else and got up and left.
Yeah. Walk on the door, say I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Right? They had to go pop the trunk on them. Where my money?
What? They said it would drive look like a Bentley. It didn't look like a Bentley to me, but they said it was a Bentley.
Oh, it might have been a 300.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too from the looks of the back of it. But I'm thinking, oh, it's like that now.
They call that Chrysler 300 the black man's Bentley.
It does look like it though.
It look like a Bentley, but
I'm thinking the next thing they're gonna be driving by Tesla. What? But anyway.
So if you guys would like to register for
it fell off, Jamie. You gotta help us come back.
If you would like to register for the I Wish experience, I wish I don't get shot. Go ahead to bit.ly/I Wish Atlanta. I don't know how to take it from here, y'all. I'm at a loss.
I wish to see everyone there. We want a packed out house. I wish everyone to be there because you don't know what the experience is until you experience it. Go see for yourself. Don't take anyone else's word for it. Come see for yourself.
Absolutely. We're going to be having our wish granters there. So come and bring us your wish.
So remember, guys, if you want to save more time in your business, you need to get a VA, but you don't know what you need until you get it out of your head onto paper, prioritize, and only as a CEO, focus on the revenue generating activities and those non-revenue generating activities, delegate that to somebody else. So we hope that you learned something very inspirational here today on the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. It's been such a pleasure to come and serve you. And until tonight, don't forget to check us back tonight. We're going to have more guests tonight for the Build Your Online Business After Dark show around 8:30-ish Central Standard Time. Same station, same channel. We hope to inspire you. We hope we said something that inspired you today. And until then, guys, have an amazing day.
Bye.
Bye.